It's not the things that go bump in the night and make you afraid. It's the highest possible respect, awesome respect that you would have for a being or whatever you're being respectful toward. And in this case, it's God. You absolutely, in your being, you couldn't think more highly of and be more willing to bow before and give your greatest glory to Him, God. So he said with a loud voice, fear God. This is the eternal gospel. And give Him glory, because the hour of His judgment has come. Worship Him who made the heaven and the earth and sea and springs of water. He made what we stand on, and He made what it takes to keep us alive, springs of water. And so in the 7th verse, the hour of His judgment has come. So, hey, worship Him. That's what this first angel had to say. It's a warning. It's an encouragement. It's everything we need to do it. The gospel. It's all there. That's the first angel. And another angel, a second one, followed, saying, fallen. Fallen is Babylon the Great. She who has made all the nations drink the wine of her passion, of the passion of her immorality. Fallen, fallen, twice. Way back in the story of Joseph, when Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dream, Pharaoh had two dreams, meant the same thing, and Joseph said, "Well, God tells me to tell you that you did it. You saw the same dream twice because it's a for sure thing, and it's going to happen quickly, right away." And here, fallen, twice. So that's the deal with Babylon. Babylon the Great, she called herself, and figured that way about herself. Very proud of herself, this Babylon. And no matter what her greatness was, God didn't share it, share the thought with it. So fear God. By the way, I was going to say fear God, not the papal power. That's an obvious inference there with that. Now, in this part, verse 8, this the second judgment angel, fallen. Why hadn't it fallen before? What was being suppressed for 1,260 years? The gospel. Therefore, the church was suppressed. Now, that is taken out. And the gospel, as the first angel said, the gospel is here, and it's to all the world. And because of this, we can say that Babylon is going to fall. And it's going to fall for sure. Babylon, as you look in the scripture, and we'll go on 15 through 19, it talks about it more. This is understood to be Rome, not a city in Iraq. Iran. No. Never been there. Couldn't tell you for sure. No. Yeah, it's, you said Iraq? Iraq. Iranians. Yeah, okay. Babylon. It was before in the scripture termed like Sodom and Gomorrah was, because of the wickedness and the cruelty that was there. That was Babylon. That was Rome, in effect. And now called Babylon here because of its pride and its idolatry. It's Babylon that God, through John here, is talking about, that kind of Babylon, Rome. And the hour of judgment has come, and it's, there it is. The second angel, now verse 8, the second angel, fallen is Babylon the Great, she who has made all nations drink the wine of the passion of her immorality. When the things that were wrong to do, they were immoral to do. She didn't do it anything less than wholeheartedly, passionately. She didn't kind of bump up against some bad stuff. No, she plumbed the depths of it. And then in verse 9, the third angel, then another angel, a third one, followed them, saying with a loud voice, if anyone worships the beast and his image and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, he also will drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is mixed in full strength in the cup of his anger. And he will be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. This third angel follows right out on the heels of the second angel, and he gives very plainly anyone who worships the beast in his image, and that's the beast and the image that we talked about in the last chapter, chapter 13, and all the stuff that they insisted on, and about the mark and all of that. Now, this about it, you look in verse 8, and if you're going with Babylon, who made all the nations drink of the wine of the passion of her immorality, then in verse 10, he also will drink of the wine of the wrath of God. So anyone, any nation, any peoples, any tongue, any whatever, if they went after the vileness and the passionately like Rome did and drink of that, they are also going to drink of the wrath of God. And he's going to explain to us that this drink is not diluted. It's full strength. You dilute stuff enough and you can drink whatever. Full strength. You don't want to drink liquid lye, a grain cleaner. Yeah, it'll clean your grain. Whew. But diluted enough, I'd have to say you have a weird taste. Or maybe a little later on, none at all. But here, he will also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is mixed in full strength in the cup of his anger. See, God has got to get this out to mankind, because through revelation, those who have been his people have been praying and pleading with him. God, What are you going to do to these people that are treating the church so poorly, so terribly? What are you going to do? And God is getting ready to do. And it's coming. And so the wrath of God is mixed in full strength in the cup of his anger, and this person will be tormented with fire and brimstone, and I don't know how this works, but it'll be done in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. I don't know how that works. I just know that it is. And maybe what part of hell would be being able to see the angels and Jesus Christ himself, but you can't get there. You can't get there. Dreams are sometimes like that. You just can't get done. You try to run in a dream. Oh, my dreams anyway, legs like mine, you can't run well anyway, but hey, you're not going to make much progress. Anyway, so he completes this thought in the next two verses. And the smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever. They have no rest, day and night. Those who worship the beast and his image, there that is again, and whoever receives the mark of his name, those are the ones that this is reserved for them. This is the cup that they'll drink of. And